What up there, boxing fans? This is Ronell Higg Boxing Reports. Alright, so back with another video on Kell Brook. Okay, the fight is just like right around the corner. Alright, and they're talking about his weight loss. Okay, like a lot of people is excited because he's able to make the weight, and he also put a picture up of himself, you know, showing how ripped he is. Yeah, he looks great and all. However, is it good in the long run? Now, I made videos before, like I said, comparing him to fighters, all right, who done the exact same thing. Now, just last week, we had a third fighter who did it. That was Chavez. However, I heard Chavez was coming from like over 200 pounds down to this 164.5 weight division, Canelo division, as they call it. And y'all seen how he looked. Now, I really don't know like how Kell Brook gonna look in this fight. All right, he may look just like Chavez, Kelly Pavlik, and Roy Jones. All right, you know, tiring himself out because he lost that weight, you know, kind of fast in 5 weeks. I really don't know how much he was weighing. However, he brought that stuff down quick. Okay, so here's this article here I'm about to share. All right, and they're talking about this, and he's saying, all right, Kell Brook has undergone a rapid weight loss process and getting down to the 147-pound limit for his title defense against mandatory challenger Errol Spence Jr. on May 27th, with 3 weeks to go before their fight at Broomall Lane in Sheffield, England. IBF welterweight champion Brook, 36-125 KOs, is already down to 153. As of last week, I don't see where the other 6 pounds of weight is going to come from off of Brook. He says, all right, he's already a skeleton. Yes, he is. I can just imagine how Brook is probably being worked over by his sparring partners in camp. He's too thin now. He went from being a fat, puffy-cheeked fighter 5 weeks ago to a skin and bones fighter. The transformation is scary. It's one of those before and after type things you see on TV, where some overweight person loses a bunch of weight in order to sell some product. With Brook 3 weeks out, I think he's gone overboard with the weight loss. This is going to be too easy for Spence. We probably talking about Brook versus Chris Algieri 2 type of situation, where with Brook, he might as well hand the IBF belt over to Spence right now and save himself the indignity of being smashed inside the ring in front of 32,000 boxing fans at Broomall Lane. Of course, Brook is going to go through with the fight, but it won't be a pretty picture. Believe me, I guess it's really gotten to Brook with all the fans that have been pointing out that they thinks he's being ducking Spence. I think Brook has let it get to him because his weight loss is unreal. Wow, that 30 plus pounds that the 30-year-old Brook has lost since he started training camp 5 weeks ago. How in the heck do you lose 30 pounds of blubber in just 5 weeks? I don't like it. He looked a trophy with muscles lost, along with the fat. In a photo I saw of Brook, he looked skin and bones, like he been on a calorie restrictive diet to get down to 147. I've never seen Brook this light this early for one of his fights. How is it he's already down to 153? I think he's gone overboard with his training. Yeah, and he also talks about Chavez Jr. in this fight, but I was saying it before. And this is how, you know, it goes when you have fighters who does things like this. They jump up 2 weight classes and then they try to jump back down. You lose muscle on the way back down as well. That's crazy. All right. So he continues by saying, you know what that means? It's doomsday for Brook. I think he did exactly what Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. did and taking the weight loss to the extreme for his fight last weekend against Saul Canelo Alvarez. Chavez Jr. looked like a skeleton out there inside the ring with Canelo. If he had been a long distance runner event, Chavez Jr. would have had smoked Canelo. But this was boxing. Chavez Jr. didn't belong out there being that thin. Sorry, gang. But dang. Now, when I first heard that Errol Spence was going to be Kell Brook's mandatory, okay, I had Kell Brook as the winner. However, you know, Kell Brook was looking for like a big money fight. Okay, so I guess he never had, you know, a fight in the millions that paid him millions. It was mostly like $500,000, $600,000, you know, or pounds, you know, in that way. So he was like edging for a fight with Amir Khan. because Amir Khan would have brought the type of money he was looking for, you know, in the millions. So Amir Khan, he went on and faced Canelo Alvarez. So that's when Kell Brook took the what do you call it, like the jump, and said, well, forget this, I'll fight Gennady Golovkin. That's what he did, and he got his first, you know, millions in pounds and all. And he did it. He sold his soul for that money. He ended up, you know, getting hurt and, you know, getting defeated. So damn, he hurt himself twice. He did it for money, and now he's doing it for pride, you know, to show the fans that, hey, I'm not ducking Errol Spence. I'll fight this guy. But damn, it's too late now. I mean, you know, already damaged yourself. I mean, this is going to be, he said Chris Algieri too, but this could probably be Antonio Tarver, Roy Jones, what? How many times they fought? What, 3 times? 2 times? This could be, yeah, Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver 3, all right? Because Antonio Tarver was doing the exact same thing, you know, taunting Roy Jones for a fight. And I believe, was he a mandatory for Roy? But Roy, he was like, I guess, chuckling jive, and he was going for the big money fight. And the big money fight was with John Ruiz, where he got the biggest purse of his career at $11 million. He goes up there, fights him. However, he dominates John Ruiz. All right, so he comes back down to light heavyweight, and their first fight, man, he just got, I mean, pummeled. I mean, Antonio Tarver whipped him, and we can see the same thing here in this fight. Plus, he's been inactive, Kell Brook, because he got hurt as well. So damn, all this greed. I mean, see, all this greed he had, it hurted his career, man. See, sometimes it's not the fans that ruin boxing, it's the boxers who does it as well. So anyways, I'm still looking forward for this fight. Who knows what Kell Brook can pull off? It could be different because he's not coming like from. I don't think he's coming from 190. Who knows? You know, nobody really knows the weight he's coming from. You know, but he could look just a hair better than Chavez. So because remember, we was all wrong about. Well, I know I was wrong about. Vladimir Klitschko. I mean, I thought Vladimir Klitschko would look like a dried up dud, but hell no. He came out there looking like, you know, almost like his old self. You know, that one to be reckoned with. But with this here, with him burning off muscle, I'm talking about Kell Brook now, coming down in weight, I pretty much doubt he'll look like the spectacular Kell Brook that has taken on Sean Porter. So, well, we'll just wait and see. And I already done made my decision on who I'm going to go with. And the reason why I'm going with Errol Spence is because, like I said, in my first video I made about this fight, is because of things that Kell Brook has done to himself. So that's my 2 cents on this. This is Ronell Higg Boxing Reports. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. I'm out.